Welcome back to Headliners. Let's get straight into it. From Tuesday's Daily Mail, police only solve 1 in 20 burglaries. That sounds pathetic, Ian. Is that an accurate statistic?
It's not great. Well, I don't know if it's an accurate statistic. It's in the Daily Mail.
It is burglaries, though, right? I've got that right.
It is burglaries. I think... I mean, it says burglars are escaping justice. Burglars is an interesting word. Burglars are escaping justice.
You always find yourself saying burglarised. I say that.
They're escaping justice with as little as 5% of their crimes ever reaching court, new data suggests. I looked up the numbers of police. In 2021, last year, there was 160,000. There were 172,000 in 2010. So they've lost 12,000 police. That must surely make a bit of...
though, shouldn't it? But it isn't a good sign.
No, it isn't a good sign.
Part of the thing. Half as many cases. I wonder if they've decided they're not worth pursuing because they are so hard to get anywhere with.
Well, that's what they said, that there was they were closed without a suspect identified. What got me, I was reading this, forces in Greater Manchester, Bedfordshire and Northamptonshire all publicly pledged to send an officer to every burglary in a bid to tackle the number of unsolved crimes. And I thought, what, they don't already?
Yeah.
I mean, do they have to? They essentially triage the phone calls as they come in, going, well, how valuable was the stuff? And how
I've been triaged. Have you not? I've been. We'll have someone round there on Thursday. There's no effort at all to solve them normally. But one thing,
such an invasive crime.
Have you been burgled, Nick?
No, I have had my phone nicked on the street outside my house, and nothing happened. Didn't even send. Can't get through. No email. Nothing at all.
I've been burgled.
Well,
I think
have a phone,
4 times in the time that I lived in London, and it was always in the more. It was always when I was poorer. There's this image of burglary that if you ever see it on like the TV, it's like the middle-class house and the lady's lost her jewellery. It's never that. It's
poor people
houses. Robbing
other
poor people. And they nick a video player that's worth 10 quid now if you're lucky, because nobody has video anymore.
It's just such a grim statistic, the fact that 95% of burglaries don't get solved. And you think, my God, these poor people who are suffering and who lose what little stuff they might have.
I've got this crazy idea. Why can't police show up at your house in a few minutes like an Uber, right? It's a more violent version of Uber. I mean, I already said this last night on Free Speech Nation, so I won't improve on that scathing satire. But basically, why can't they do it? Here, you've talked about the resources. Here it's saying there's more police officers than at almost any point in the last 20 years. So, why can't they do it?
The thing with Uber is it is a private company, but maybe that is what we should be doing. Go back to like the old, the pre-Bow Street Runner.
Well, in an anarchist system, we'd have privatised security. We wouldn't have police. But
I think certainly a rating, a star rating, after they've visited the house wouldn't be bad.
How was this thwarted burglary for you?